Hi all, in this video I am going to talk about SMARTS, which stands for Social Media Based Drug Addiction Recovery Intervention Targeting Web Server. Unfortunately, the US is going through an opioid epidemic and deaths from drug overdose have more than tripled from 1999 to 2017. Out of these 70,000 drugs, opioids were responsible for 67.8% of the deaths. Such alarming statistics have led the government to launch several initiatives to bridle drug use and its ill effects. A common theme present in such initiatives is to identify individuals who are open to an addiction recovery intervention in a timely manner. Currently, the traditional sources present to collect drug use information usually consist of stringent multiple choice questions. They are not real time, and a lot of contextual information about the drug user is lost. Recently, a lot of research is being done on utilizing social media sources such as Reddit and Twitter to gain real time insights about health. With SMARTS, we want to take advantage of the anonymity provided by such sources to gain insights about drug use in SMARTS allows the user to conduct both individual level and population level analysis. I will first talk about the user specific analysis that can be done using SMARTS. Provided the social media posts of a drug user, SMARTS can identify if the drug user is open to an addiction recovery intervention with an F1 score and an accuracy of 0.87. SMARTS can also identify the drug user location and their age if such information is present in their posts. For example, here we see that the user is open to an addiction recovery intervention. They live in San Francisco and are 36 years old. Smarts can also display the emotional tone of the different posts made by the drug user. Such an analysis can help identify important events in the user's drug journey and can lead to meaningful insights. For example, this post, which has the lowest sentiment score, the user is discussing the pain he experienced during his drug use withdrawal. Similarly, smarts can also be used to juxtapose the emotional tone of the drug user to a drug user set consisting of almost 182,000 drug users. For example, here we notice that the average sentiment score of the provided drug user is equal to the average sentiment score of the recovery users present in our dataset. SMARTS uses LDA to identify the different topics present in the posts of the drug user. It allows us to gain an understanding of the different interests of the drug user without any information overload. The left panel of the LDA visualization provides a global view and is used to understand how different topics relate to each other. Similarly, the size of the circle represents how prevalent a particular topic is. So, for example, here in topic 1, we have terms such as kratom, DEA, plant, government. Such terms show us that the drug user is interested in kratom and he is also interested in how the government is regulating its laws for this particular drug. Similarly, if we move on to topic 5, here we see that the different terms present are creed, assassin, store, game, brotherhood. So we can say with pretty high confidence that this particular drug user is into video games. This also identifies the different drug and recovery terms present in the posts of the drug user and provides a bar chart and a temporal chart. The bar chart can help us identify the favorite drugs of the particular drug user. For example, here we can see that kratom is the preferred choice of drug for this particular drug user. And the temporal drug chart can help us identify different gateway drug effects which we cannot observe in the bar chart. SMARTS also identifies all the location terms present in the posts of the drug user. The pointer with the house on it shows the primary location of the drug user, and the red color shows that the user has a negative emotional tone for that location, whereas pointers with green color shows that the user has a positive outlook towards such locations. Now I will talk about the population level analysis that can be done using SMARTS. Currently, the reference set present in SMARTS consists of approximately 170,000 drug users. An epidemiologist can use this reference set to gain population level insights and can stratify the population according to drug, age, location, or the recovery terms. For example, here we show the distribution for age, recovery terms, and sentiment score for the particular drug kratom. We observe that the average age of a user using kratom is 25, the sentiment is 0.05, and the common recovery terms associated with kratom are life, effects, pain, anxiety, clean, depression, and withdrawal. Now I will show you the use of kratom across the world. So here we see that it's being consumed the most in North America and Europe. If we zoom in, we see that the consumption is higher on the east coast as compared to the west coast of the US. If we zoom in further, we see that it's been consumed at a pretty high rate in cities such as Chicago, Minnesota, Maryland, and Rhode Island. I would like to thank you for viewing the presentation patiently. I hope this introduction helped you to get familiar with SMARTS. Thank you.